And when we press, we want to press up here.
So come back?
Yep. And you want to feel it up here in this upper chest. So you kind of push it. There you go. You feel that?
Yep.
You can see, I mean, that chest is full of blood right there. Getting a super pump. Hey, everybody say hey to my son, Jonathan. Jonathan is 28. We're going to show you, Jonathan can actually show me how he navigates. Let me just show you real quick. You can see he has this pulley system here, but this is a really interesting piece of equipment. I know a lot of you guys out there probably have something like this. And so we have this, and I'm going to show you, and he'll show you more than I will, how we just move the weights around and make the adjustments. And we've got a bunch of attachments and stuff over here. We've got us a bench. We got this barbell. Now, as most of you guys know, I'm not big on barbell pressing anymore. But when it's all you have, and we have a pair of 40-pound dumbbells. So we'll show you how to make all this work. So we're going to just work out, old school workout program that we're going to do today. I don't even know, what are we doing, chest?
Chest.
He says we're doing chest.
Let's do chest.
Might sneak a little back in there too. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. All right, Jonathan's setting up shop for us. If I wasn't here with Jonathan right now, I would never be on this barbell. I just don't do that anymore. I just prefer the Smith or dumbbells. Yeah. Do you put your hands closer together? So you're putting your hands just inside the marks, the pattern.
Because if I go too wide, it's like
yeah,
showing my back.
Yeah. Well, wide is also going to hit your delts.
Yeah.
Typically on the Smith, a lot of guys don't even like the Smith, but when I use the Smith, I try to keep my arms in tight. And then, like you said, I like to get that flex. And when you do that, you don't have to use all that crazy weight. So hands in tight. Of course, we're on a little incline here.
You have a wider frame than me, so.
Yeah. Have crazy long arms. Another thing we're not doing today is we're not doing the 3-3 method. We're just doing an old school garage workout. So, and we're not going to failure and all that stuff neither. We're just getting a good pump. Staying active during the holidays. When you're doing this type of lift, you're balancing the weight. And so that puts a little stress on the shoulders and all. All right, we're gonna put these 40s to use. No, you go first. You go first. Yeah, you go first. So what we're going to do is we're just going to bring the dumbbells together.
Completely together?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're just going to come back on there. Mm-hmm. And when we press, we want to press up here.
So come back?
Yep. And you want to feel it up here in this upper chest. So you kind of push it. There you go. You feel that?
Yep.
That's a 40-pound dumbbell. You don't need a ton of weight for that. 40 is plenty. This is a good go-to exercise though for that upper chest that a lot of guys don't touch. But when you're in a garage and you have limited equipment and you need a good pump, put it to use. We've got, really, this is the only set of dumbbells we have here, but it's the perfect weight, really. 40s is the perfect weight for what we're doing right here. And don't forget push-ups. If you're limited in equipment, things like that, garage workouts, old school push-ups will never fail you. Especially if you do the incline, feet propped up on something or elevated on something. I guess it's a decline. Those are really good push-ups, especially for the upper chest. See, I mean, that chest is full of blood right there, getting a super pump. And if you didn't hear Jonathan when he said it a minute ago, slow, methodical reps on this exercise are clearly the way to go. So his setup here, he's having to lock in a cable, and then he has this little thing here. This carries the weight, and so he drops the weight on there, which we won't be using heavy weight at all for this.
How much you want to put up there?
That's good to start.
25?
Yep. That's real good to start. And so he's going to lock that in. He's got a 25 plate on there. I'm going to be honest with you, with this setup and with this pulley system, I don't think I'm going to do 25, but I'll wait, I'll see. But I don't think I'm going to start with 25. So some of you may say, well, why has he got his right hand up there on his chest? Well, what he's doing is he's keeping his mind and his muscle connected. And by putting his hand there, he's basically feeling the muscle and reminding himself, this is where I'm looking for the pump to go, and this is where I'm looking for the stress to go. So he's not putting it in his shoulder, his lat.
Keep your balance, too.
He says it also helps keep his balance. Now he's switched arms, coming in from the other side. Now you may have a setup, similar to what I have in my gym, or what you would have at the public gym, where you can use both arms and do a high to low cable pull. But when you're improvising and you're in your garage and you're limited on equipment, but you do have a cable like this, a system like this, this is just something that you can do. Now, I watched him do that 25 plate, and he's probably stronger than I am, no doubt. And I have a feeling that I won't be working out with a 25 plate doing this exercise, but we'll see. And we're going with the natural flow of the cable. So the pulley's up higher above my head. And so the motion that I use is just a natural flow from that. So I'm not going straight across. I'm just following, as you can see the way the cable is going, I'm following that motion all the way through. Well, to your point, when you say you're stronger at exercises you're accustomed to doing, I do several variations of crossovers, and I use quite a bit of weight, though still not overly heavy for what I can handle.
I don't usually do a lot of crossovers.
So we don't have the ideal setup for biceps with all the different weights for dumbbells and things like that. So we're going to show you a variation that you can do that is an excellent, excellent workout. Wait a minute. I'm just making sure my incline is right. You want to use this short bar here. And I'm going to do a warm-up set, and then we're going to add weight after we do a warm-up. So you want to be on the incline, and you can see where I'm pulling this weight, okay? Now his pulley system is a little high, which is fine. If we wanted to, we could probably use some different straps and cables and bring his pulley down a little bit, but there's no need. Another thing we can do is we can bring this a little closer, and then that makes it better. So I'm just doing a warm-up set. I just want to feel the motion, feel the weight. You can see when I bring it in, and when I let it out, I want to feel that in my biceps. Let the bar go to your skull, go to your forehead. That'll tell you where your elbows need to be. Arms up. So if the bar is coming to your mouth, your nose, then you need to bring your elbows up just a little bit. Slow it down just a little bit, and then flex your bicep. So when you bring the arm in, you want to flex like you're flexing your muscle. And squeeze that bicep. So now we've added a plate. So we're at 50 right now. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Go ahead. Hear that little squeak? Jonathan's younger than a lot of us. I'm gonna have to teach him about WD-40. Actually, he's got some WD-40 on the shelf right there.
I've never used this piece before.
There's a saying about WD-40 and duct tape. If you can remember what that saying is, comment it below for me. It's something about WD-40 is for everything that's not moving but should be, and duct tape is for everything that is moving and shouldn't be, or something like that. But I'm sure some of you guys know that saying. Comment it below. Step back a little bit. Keep your elbows back and pull it like this more, so your elbows are back more. Elbows back, like you're skiing. In fact, take the tri-bar off and put the rope on. And then stand back. It's a short rope, but it'll go around your body better. Just trying to get a little blood in the back side like I have them in the front side.
No, once I get the weight up.
Yeah. Now, if you see how Jonathan is standing there, he's a young buck, but I don't recommend that. I recommend standing with one foot in front of the other.
Like this?
Yep. That's going to give you the leverage, that's going to give you the balance, all of the above.
Personally, these are my favorite, just because I like.
If you're going to do it like that, just step in closer. Yep. There you go. I only step way back if I'm pulling my elbows way back. More like I'm snow skiing or something. If you mix the combo of this extension with the overhead,
Yeah.
the pump is just unreal. So you can rotate them in, you know, just almost, it's not a superset because you're breaking between. Jonathan's just using the tri-bar handle or tri-handle, and he's just doing extensions. And between the pressing movements from chest and then this movement, you get a lot of blood in the triceps in this workout. All of this from a garage with very limited equipment too. So you see what he just did is he took a little pause and pushed out 2, 3, 4 more. And I'm just going to get one little finisher in. And what I like about this setup, by the way, is the fact that you will not go too far in. So when you're doing triceps, coming all the way up here, and there's going to be people out there that are going to argue this with me, but I'm going to still argue in favor of what I'm telling you. When you come all the way up here and you're pressing from up here with weight, with tension, you're putting a lot of stress on your elbow. When the weight starts and stops right here, you're taking and putting the tension on the muscle, on the triceps, and you're not going that extra step, which is going to put you in a bad angle and a bad situation for your elbows. So consider that when you're doing any type of tricep extension. Think of it like this, not like this. So I've just done this workout in Jonathan's garage, and very limited equipment, but he uses this all the time. And he makes it work. He's a strong dude. And, you know, he's really packed on a lot of muscle here in the last few months. And he's done it from this garage. with the limited equipment that he has. So for you guys that don't think you can get a good workout in your garage or at home, you can. I mean, I have a personal gym and I'm blessed to have a lot of equipment, but a lot of people don't. And you can utilize body weight exercises, you know, push-ups and chair dips or whatever. But if you do have a machine like this that we just used, you can see where you can make it work to get your triceps, your biceps, your chest. Although I have to tell you, I didn't like the barbell pressing. Those days are behind me. I'm so accustomed to dumbbell pressing, which we did not do today because I wanted to introduce the close grip to Jonathan from the incline because he's really developing a good upper chest, and I wanted to show him a move that would help him with that. So, all right, guys, go hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to catch you on the next video. Now you go get fit.